And welcome to The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. And although I'm as sick as damn hell, I am still here for a cause, and I'm going to kill it here on Sean's View Entertainment because according to the Dirt Sheets and DW, and with WrestleMania right around the corner, there is a lot of concern about the build. You think? There's a lot of concern about the build. This has been piss poor WrestleMania build. There's been very little build for Triple H versus Roman Reigns and almost none for Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. One observer that has communicated with the WWE for years called it the strangest WrestleMania build that they have ever seen. Yeah, me too, included. Bray Wyatt going against Brock Lesnar at Roadblock. He is not happy that he's not facing Brock Lesnar. Instead, he should be facing him at WrestleMania. So now the match, both Bray and Brock wanted the match in the bout. Both Brock Lesnar and Bray Wyatt wanted the match at WrestleMania. So now the match at Roadblock is now seen as a throwaway. So much so that it will hurt the program when and if they go back to it. DW spoke to one source and that found it odd. They found it odd that a WrestleMania opponent for Bray Wyatt isn't even being discussed. At least that's not what they have heard. The sources in the know. And even my daughter in the background is not pleased with this WrestleMania build. She's saying, I cannot believe that I was in the stomach. I can't believe I was in the womb. The WWE was producing somewhat good content. WrestleMania rolls around. We're on the road to WrestleMania, and she doesn't even know if this is the WWE we're seeing. And quite frankly, from what I'm watching, from my perspective, yeah, the last couple of Raws were okay. Shane McMahon returning, boosted up some things. But when you have a card without John Cena, without Randy Orton, without Seth Rollins, without Cesaro, you lose all the key players, and then you lose a lot of momentum. And you would think that the WWE would simply go all out. You think the WWE would change. You think the WWE would impress. You think the WWE would take chances. You think they would grab the ball and have other superstars take an opportunity. But even my daughter, who's in the background, cannot believe the events that we have witnessed. It's just absolutely out of this world that WrestleMania is, and we got 3 weeks to go. Roman Reigns isn't even going to be appearing until the last two Raws. I mean, is the WWE really that bad? I mean, it's almost like I'm speechless. I almost don't know what to say as concerns this, because this is your biggest show of the year. And, last year's WrestleMania, the build wasn't that great, and the show ended up being even greater. Yeah, but guess what? On that show, you had John Cena, you had Seth Rollins, you had Randy Orton, and, the storylines, even though they weren't as great as previous years, they are still better than what we're getting this year. This year, there is no excuse. Injuries or no injuries, the WWE should be trying to find every way possible to make this event must-see. The WWE only got a couple weeks left to capitalize on that. Subscribe.